Why can't a kohen with a blemish work in the Beis Hamikdash? It seems so unfair.
The answer to that is that when the Torah says that a kohen that has a blemish, a balmun, can't do the avodah in the Beis Hamikdash, it's not a punishment. We would compare this to the general idea of why only a kohen does the avodah in the Beis Hamikdash. One can ask, that's not fair. Why can't I do? I'm smarter than that kohen, I'm more capable than that kohen, but I'm not a kohen. And the answer is it's not a punishment, but it basically means that every single person in this world was created by Hashem for a purpose and has a very specific shlichus, a very specific mission that they should accomplish and they need to accomplish. In fact, that's the reason why God created them and put them into this world. And every person who has a mission, also Hashem gives him the ability and the capacity to accomplish that mission. And others that it's not their purpose and not their mission don't have that capacity because it's not their purpose. They don't need to accomplish that. So a kohen is a person that the mere fact that he is a kohen, born to a father that's a kohen, a descendant of Aaron kohen, is an indication that Hashem gave him that mission, that shlichus, and therefore Hashem gave him the capacity, the ability to accomplish that. And that's why he should be doing the avodah in the Beis Hamikdash. Someone else who's not born as a descendant of Aaron kohen, there's nothing wrong with him. It just means that he has a different mission, he has a different purpose. This is not his purpose. And if it's not his purpose, it means Hashem never gave him the spiritual power to accomplish this purpose. And if he would do the avodah, it would be the wrong thing because he can't accomplish what he's supposed to. Similarly, a person who is a kohen and chas v'shalom develops a blemish, a mum, when the Torah says he's disqualified, it's not a punishment. It means that right now, because of this situation, it's an indication from above that Hashem is saying that now this is no longer his shlichus. And therefore, he doesn't even have the ability to do that. It's not a punishment. It would be simply like saying, imagine a person who was a commander in an army, and something happened, an accident, and he lost his speech. And then you would say, okay, now you can no longer be the commander. And someone would argue that's not fair. Not only that he had an accident and he lost his speech, but he's also losing his position as a commander. And the answer is very simple. In order to be a commander in the army, you need certain qualities, certain criteria. And of course, someone who can't speak could not be in that position. So if a person becomes a balmum, that means that spiritually, they no longer have that capacity to accomplish spiritually what they're supposed to. And that's why the Torah says they shouldn't do the avodah of a kohen. So it does mean Hashem is in a sense saying that now you have a different mission, you have a different shlichus, and this is not your shlichus. And therefore, the question about not being fair is really out of place. It's not about fair or not fair, it's about what is my mission and what is not my mission.